excuse. Spider-Man.
I would love a little one-on-one time with She-Hulk.
What the hell are we talking about here?
She has to be transformed
though.
though. I want her transformed and oiled up. Street level heroes are monsters by waves. And you already know, not gonna spend too much time on the intro. The original's in the description below. And that being said, let's get it.
You're about to be evicted from your apartment. Your girlfriend is hating on your guts right now. And you need the money from robbing this very bank. Because without it, you're gonna die because you can't pay for your hospital treatments no more. To summarize it real quick,
you're gonna
die.
die.
Garbage. Now imagine, after leaving the bank with the stolen funds, you just look to the side one time.
Wait, how did you actually rob the bank though? Wait, who is it gonna be? Batman. Cosmic Fair Batman.
Street level heroes are evil, not just because most of them are human and don't have any powers. So they pretty much
did you say street level? Street pterodactyl appears.
Techniques to just, I don't know, send you to the afterlife real quick. But it's really because half
I
of
wouldn't
these
say
guys
Wolverine
commit some
is
of the
street
most
terror,
craziest, brutal, diabolical ways to take down their enemies.
I wouldn't say
Wolverine
Wolverine is street
terror,
terror,
how they're
though.
even a good guy in the first place. They're low-key crazy. And that's what I'm gonna be talking about today, man. For today's video,
well, I mean, to be a vigilante, you kind of have to be a little crazy.
Investigate. And honestly,
or
just
have
say the
superpowers.
truth. And how most of these good guys really and truly ain't good. Half of these men on a bad day are the same people who would knock out grandmas robbing milk for their kids from your local Tesco. Justice corrupts these men. And just to explain this for those of you that are confused about the term, a street tier or a street level hero is just what you think it sounds like. Somebody who operates in a more grounded place like a city or a town and protects the people in that place from criminals. Most of the time,
so then,
sit down,
does Spider-Man count as a street tier?
As I talk
I don't think he would count.
That are street level heroes. And without any more yapping, Batman is the first one that comes to mind. This man literally uses
Batman,
to take down criminals.
especially Arkham Batman.
Like one stalker,
especially Arkham Batman.
at night, pitch black in the dark, and looks at people like this. Look, I just know for a fact, in Gotham, when kids see Batman in real life, they're probably not out here looking at him thinking, oh my god, it's Batman, it's Batman. Can I get your autograph, please?
They're probably terrified.
Nah. They're definitely gonna run away from how ominous the guy looks. I mean, the way he even takes down crime? No way, man.
The Penguin show was actually pretty good.
We all know that deep down, Batman has good intentions for the people of Gotham. All in all, the guy really just wants to make a change
but they don't know that.
A much better and safer area for everyone. Cause let's cut to it.
I mean, it depends on which continuity, I guess.
Superhero fictional place ever. It stinks.
I would
I
would never live in Gotham.
Look like the Mickey Mouse Club.
I would never.
That's how shit is out there. Somebody's always getting robbed every 2 seconds, murked every 5 minutes, and blown up every hour. And the police ain't doing this about it. They're useless. But
why don't you just move?
Batman,
why would you stay in Gotham?
His own way and actually try to be a part of this
move to Metropolis or wherever Flash moves.
Terrifying. Like I mentioned earlier, Batman uses fear as a tool to scare criminals.
Well, actually, don't move to Metropolis because then you get like Doomsday and Brainiac and stuff. So don't move there. But go to Flash's like city.
To get crime down gets you questioning on why you would even become a bad guy in the first place. You basically just want to game over yourself at that point. You're finished. Batman is the same guy who would interrogate people by threatening to squash their heads with his own car, dash them and throw them across rooms.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Arkham Batman is terrible.
Whole giant buildings threatening to drop them, and even after getting the information he needed out of this one guard threatening to break his arm, he still broke his arm anyway. How is he not considered the bad guy here? He's sick.
Well, to be fair, he never said he wouldn't break his arm.
People and get score streaks. Straight popping UAVs every single time by knocking out waves on 10 to 20 people in one go. And then apparently, when it comes to people like the Joker, who do significantly worse than any other people in Gotham, he just gives him a
again, just end the Joker. Just end them.
How is he not playing favorites? In Arkham City, when Joker was about to die, Batman was saying that after all he did, he still would have saved him. Which I can understand to an extent because he's a hero. Allegedly. And the Joker was dying anyway. But then, when you really think about it and deep it for a second, how is he saying
No,
nice
look,
things
if
like
Joker
this to
was
the
dying
Joker, but to
anyway,
the average
you
level
don't have
criminal,
to
he's
save
straight up
him.
chopping
You
them
can
out
just
he
like
doesn't
not
care.
do
Nah,
anything.
Batman is just a sociopath at that point. You just gotta sign out here. This man really and truly just doesn't care about any
Grandma,
situation.
no.
If he even saw you wearing a belly and trying to steal some money from a cash register, put the money in my ass, nigga. Even if you try to justify to him saying that you need
Put the money
for
where?
your family or to save your own life or for whatever good reason that would actually make sense, you're gonna go straight to heaven next week.
There is no good reason. Oh, he shot him.
The Joker, after he would do some mind-bending, crazy antics, like paralyzing Barbara Gordon, traumatizing.
Again, like I said in the Killing Joke video, I don't feel too bad for that version of Barbara. I don't feel too bad for her. You essentially hooked up with your ex's dad, who's like one of your dad's closest like friends or acquaintances, I guess, something like. It's just bad. I don't like how they did Barbara in the Killing
And
Joke.
worst of all, he thought he killed Jason. And yet, the best he could do for him is Arkham.
Technically, he did
Batman
kill
is
Jason.
the same person who will say he has
Technically, he did kill
that will never
Jason.
cross
Jason
that
just
line
got
and wouldn't be able
resurrected.
to come back from such a traumatic experience. But what the hell is the difference between that and giving everybody else straight lobotomies? The man effortlessly puts people on 1 HP, straight critical health.
Well, to be fair, the Batman will kill aliens.
If we're being real here, he's always like one punch away from killing somebody. You might as well commit to it at that point. In Injustice, he was moving like Superman was some absolute demon threat that needed to be checked, right? But then he was out here thumping this guy till he would see starlights. Bruce! After the third punch, he was already knocked out. The extra bangs you were putting in were so unnecessary.
After the third punch.
Flipping twit. He may not kill bad guys, but he would make you drink through a straw for the rest of your life. He'd break your jaw so hard, you get put on some meaty meal plan like eating soup for the rest of your days.
Well, that was quite bizarre.
That's a horrible way to live. Curse you, Batman. And the thing is about half the shit this guy does is that some of it really and truly is just hella unnecessary.
Ivy was amazing.
Why are you interrogating and punching up people like this? I'm not saying you don't have to be a little threatening and do the business to criminals. I mean, you live in Gotham. I understand it, but god damn, man, you more or less hospitalize everyone you come across.
Oh god, no god, Professor Pig.
You pagan, you know they can't pay for that shit then, bro. If you're a thug in Gotham and you unfortunately come across Batman, your life either way is so cooked. Cause not only are you about to get your body discombobulated like you Kira from JoJo, and most likely tied around in a giant cast,
not
but
if you're not a criminal.
Healthcare you finna get too. So now you got a broken body and you broke. Yo,
you know what's crazy?
This guy is evil.
Doesn't Bruce
Well,
Wayne like donate to hospitals and stuff?
As a horrifying individual. Let me tell you something.
So he's technically like beating you up and then paying for it.
Normal jokes genuinely might be top 5 most scariest people in fiction, because this guy becomes a sicko. Even though Spider-Man is like one of the most unserious superheroes you could ever come across, with him consistently making quips and jokes and honestly just giving more of a vibe that he's not gonna do anything to you. Well, that shit is
shocker.
I don't know who told you that. That could have been further from the truth.
Oh, Black Suit Spider-Man? No, look, there is a difference between Spider-Man and Peter Parker. When Kingpin, like, put an assassin hit on, like, Aunt May and shot her, Peter, like, swung over there without his outfit. He broke Antijo, beat up Fisk, and said, "If May dies, you die." Yeah, that's not a Spider-Man move. That's a Peter Parker move. That's like the difference between Goku and Kakarot.
Doesn't mean shit, because when Spider-Man actually decides to tweak out one day and stops pulling his punches, then the guy has the potential to become a straight-up demon. It's crazy.
So
every single time Spider-Man goes through some sort of traumatic moment in his life, especially when it comes down to the death of a loved one, shit always starts going sideways. Like in the movies, when Uncle Ben got murked, the guy wasted no time, chased the person who he thought did it real quick.
Well,
and scared
to be fair, that was kind of his fault.
He fell out a window and finessed himself. And that guy wasn't even the real murderer anyway. Spider-Man basically just killed a guy who ain't done
Wait, he
shit
wasn't
to
the
him.
real murderer?
Mad. I'm not gonna lie,
to be
though,
fair, Spider-Man didn't kill him, Gravity killed him.
You know what? I threw him out the window too. This guy was a waste man. But in Spider-Man 3, when he found out that Flint Marko was the one who actually killed Uncle Ben, this guy jumped straight down to the sewers, started crawling in the dark on 1 feet,
I remember.
stalking this guy. And when he finally peeked out in front of him, ready to run the fade, we all know Peter was intentionally trying to murder him. Game over him in the next 5 seconds, thief his life. He didn't care about anything else besides getting
Bully
revenge.
Maguire did
Granted,
not play
he was
games.
wearing a symbiote suit,
Bully
which
Maguire
definitely
is a
influenced
bully.
him negatively, but it doesn't change the fact that the idea of murking him was already circling around Spider-Man's conscious the entire time. And who blames him? You mugged his family. Of course he finna tweet. Like my dog. When the Green Goblin came out in No Way Home and straight up started trolling and violating Peter's whole
Uncle
plan
Willem.
to save the Sinister Six from dying in their own universes, this guy Peter wasted 0 minutes and was giving straight belt to ass on the Goblin, doing whole finishes on him, hitting multiple headshots with his punches, and the Goblin was just laughing in his face.
Okay,
and
but to be
suplexed
fair,
him straight to the
Goblin,
bottom of a building.
Goblin,
Then
yeah,
when
through the
Goblin
wall.
committed the most disgusting, vile
That was so
act of
cool when
killing Aunt
Goblin
May
did that,
and
when he
made
threw him
Peter
up to the
practically
ceiling and then like powerbomb. Oh, yeah, no, that one was egregious. Killing Aunt May, that was egregious, especially this Aunt May, because she's a total mommy. That
lose
was
his mind.
unforgivable.
When these two were having their final fight at
Who
the end
is
of No
Tony
Way
gonna
Home,
marry
Peter
now?
was straight up bugging. Every punch from the guy was personal, like how I beat the shit out of my controller when I get stick drift. Stop doing that shit to me, man. I hate it. This guy banged him in the face so hard he
You need to
tumbled down
take
the
better
ground.
care of your
Literally just
controllers.
hitting
That's why you
heavy
have stick
attack
drift.
after heavy attack after heavy attack. He wanted to kill him. The only reason why he didn't fall through with that was because Tobey Maguire stopped him. And even if Tobey Maguire didn't stop him, he probably would have killed him anyway if Andrew didn't throw
Tobey
him
is the
Goblin
best
Claw.
Spider-Man.
That's some perfect timing right there. Norman, you a hella lucky man. But look, I can keep mentioning so many moments from movies and TV shows that show you Spider-Man is a lot stronger than he is.
Okay, who's
He's
the
low-key
next street tear?
underestimated on when
Who
it
was
comes
the
down
next
to his
street tear?
superpowers. He comes
Oh yeah, during the Superior Spider-Man run where Doc Ock took over Peter's body, he like punched some guy and broke his jaw off, and then Doc Ock was like, "Whoa, wait, Peter was holding back this much the whole time?"
off as a
Really
lot
makes
weaker
you
in
think.
general than what he's capable of because he doesn't want to hurt people. So let's just make this interesting. Spider-Man has slumped She-Hulk. I'm talking about one punch, one single punch, one chrome to your door, one bang to the face, one deck to the head, one knockout KO while hanging upside down.
Oh, Manon. So, I don't really like Street Fighter, but the character of Manon did catch my attention. And for those seasoned among my videos, you'd probably know
And he
why.
slumped her like they were in a boxing match. She got fully sent to the other side of the room because of it. And the context behind this? Somebody posing as She-Hulk tried to kill Spider-Man. And because Spider-Man didn't know that it was actually a fake She-Hulk that tried to do that shit, he just chose violence the minute he laid eyes on her. And I know you lot aren't deep in this shit enough.
I mean, that's kinda
Are
fair,
you
though.
realizing this, my boy? She-Hulk can
That
sometimes
is
go
kinda
bad for
fair.
bad with Bruce. Spider-Man
I would love a little one-on-one
punch
time with
arms.
She-Hulk.
What the hell are we talking about here?
She
On
has to
top
be
of that,
transformed,
he's done
though.
loads of
I
merciless
want
shit,
her
like
transformed
ripped Craven's daughter's
and
face
oiled
off,
up.
almost ripped the skin off Norman's face too, yacked off Doc Ock's metal arms, which would leave the guy in extreme, excruciating pain because it's like ripping his actual arms off, and done a lot more crazy shit, like hold up the flipping
Wait,
Daily
is
Bugle
that
while I was
Final
collapsing,
Space?
beat the living life out of Kingpin after he tried to organize a hit out on him, which got Aunt May hurt, and he started giving him the
Oh yeah, I
straight
was just
work.
talking about that.
But the worst thing Spider-Man has ever done is that he dissed the X-Men. Which apparently isn't really all that uncommon. The X-Men in the
dissed the
Ultimate
X-Men?
Universe are dickheads. But the point I'm trying to make here is that Spider-Man could be a literal menace if he wanted to. I mean, shit. I didn't even mention things like Superior Spider-Man punching Scorpion's jaw clean off. Or even Crash Outs like Insomniac Spider-Man, who are out here doing whole finishes on people, making it look like they'd never wake up the next morning. Especially when he got that symbiote on him. He was dead ass killing Mandamin. And as much as Spider-Man appears as goofy and unserious, oh, just look at him in other comics and places, bro. Like Daredevil. Look at Spider-Man in Daredevil. The guy looks like he's about
Okay.
to send him into a coma. The man is crazy.
Why does he look like a
But
villain?
what if I told you I had somebody worse than these two? What if I could tell you I had someone who
Daredevil?
was one of the
The Punisher?
biggest sickos of all time? A guy so dangerous, so
else?
merciless,
Rorschach.
so twisted in how he
Rorschach.
fights crime. On my life, he's the worst
Red
that's
Hood?
seen a jump scare.
I don't
And the
know.
last
Who is
person
it?
I want to bring up
Who
for
is
this
it?
video is Moon Knight. And he's crazy. Don't be
Oh,
fooled
Moon
by a
Knight?
TV show.
And
or
didn't
maybe
he,
just
like,
a small
run a
amount of
jet into somebody's
representation Moon
house?
Knight's got in cartoons and shit. This guy is by far one of the, if not the worst hero you'd ever want to come across. I mean, if we're keeping it a buck here, he barely
Wait,
moves as
isn't
an
he chasing
anti-hero.
Dracula
He
for
moves
20
like
bucks?
a villain. If you were a criminal and you saw Daredevil, Congratulations! He might knock you out, but the most he would do is just send you to prison. If you saw the Punisher, sure, you might die, but you gotta remember
Yeah,
that he
he's
has
gonna
no
put you down.
superpowers and he's just a human, so you might have a chance to beat him. But with Moon Knight, we're talking about a man who's got the backing up from an ancient god.
does Daredevil
he has
really have
immortality and a no mercy mindset to the point where he practically murks everybody. The guy is literally unhinged. I'd rather fight and get my ass beat by Arkham Batman.
Wait, he's
belt tats on
immortal.
my
I
shit
thought he
every other
could. I thought
day
he was a
than
normal
ever
person
fight
with
Moon
like
Knight.
God
This
blessing.
is the same guy who carved the whole man's face off and wore it like it was his own. Consistently beats the life out of people, breaking every bone in their body, and leaves guys with a moon-shaped cut in their head like a calling card. Whooped villains like the Hobgoblin and made him beg for mercy. What is this? Like, dog, he made Taskmaster afraid of him. Taskmaster is scared of Moon Knight because not only did he get first-hand experience on how crazy this guy is.
Again, didn't he like
crashing an
run a
entire
jet into
helicopter
someone's
into the
house?
side of a building to get at him.
Oh, I knew
But
it.
Moon Knight
I knew
has
it.
one of the most sadistic, brutal fighting styles ever. If you don't know this, Taskmaster is somebody who learns and
See,
beats
I don't
his
know too
opponents
much about
by
Moon Knight.
mimicking them, gaining photographic reflexes.
Wait,
to
I
where
thought he couldn't
basically
copy
becomes a better
Spider-Man, though.
version of
And then
whoever
he
goes
can't copy
against. And the
Deadpool
reason why
either.
he consciously decides not to copy Moon Knight is because Moon Knight tanks everything. He eats straight bullets, takes arrows to the chest, probably a sword to the brain, and he never dodges. He fights like he has nothing to lose and straight up dog
Wait.
walks everything. He had
Wait,
Taskmaster
so
so shook
he
from this
does
shit
have
that he
regen
was
then.
begging
He
him
does
for
have a healing
mercy.
factor.
This guy is a fiend. Moon Knight gave Taskmaster generational trauma so bad that not only does he take no more jobs and contracts to take him out, but he snitches to Moon Knight every time he gets one because he's scared of him. Oh my days, he's a sicko. And there's
He tells on
so
people.
many more things Moon Knight has done that would just make you delete yourself if you saw some of this shit. Like, good God, man. He even
kinda
just
wanna
grabbed
know
Thor's
now.
hammer without
What else
being
did he do?
worthy and stole Ghost Rider's car. Even beat Iron Fist in a 1v1.
Wait, how did
and
he
teamed
grab
his
the hammer?
powers. Whose man is this? Moon Knight is just 100 times worse version of Batman. He's called the Fist of Vengeance for a reason. His way of taking down criminals is just villain shit. I'ma keep it real with you lot. Moon Knight even decided to wear white because he wants his enemies to see him coming. He said, "Bun the element of surprise. I'm jumping straight in and throwing all these hands." Although he is
Wait,
a really
I
complex
thought it was
character,
because of
with
the
him being
powers,
somebody
like
who
when he
suffers from
transforms.
DID and has multiple split
Can he become
personalities,
any different
that
color?
doesn't change anything on his way about taking down criminals. He might as well be a criminal himself. If I was a thug working for a crime boss and I saw Moon Knight perching on a rooftop just looking at me, I'll game over myself.
quitting.
Man. My
I'm
life is
leaving.
over. And these were all the characters that I wanted to mention for today. And you can't convince me that Street is really on that close to being criminals. I didn't even say anything about my goat Daredevil.
You should have
If he
included
catches you in the
Deku.
hallway, you're cooked.
You
But if
should have
guys got
included
any more
Deku.
characters that come to mind or disagree with the ones that I spoke about, comment down below,
The
man.
Deku.
And before I end the
Deku.
video off, I just want to say thank you.
Everybody go
Because
comment
we
Deku.
finally hit over 100k subs, man. We did it! I already wrote a whole thank you post.
Oh, well, alright, this seems to be the end of the video, and this was a nice one. This was a nice one. I still think Deku should be on this list, but you already know the original's in the description below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hype up the video, and that being said, later losers, KuroKumo out.